Yoko Taro and the NieR franchise have truly been the come-up story of this console generation. Both NieR and its predecessor series, Drakengard, have traditionally been ignored by the mainstream. This is until an incredible developer like Platinum stepped up to the plate and delivered one of the most stellar action JRPGs we've seen in a long time. And to say this game has a strong narrative is an understatement, with a story that leaves an unforgettable impression. With all the stars lined up, NieR Automata went on to sell over 4 million copies, which is way more than Square Enix had ever anticipated for the game. Particularly when sales for the first NieR game across both of its versions sold only 700,000 copies worldwide. Automata was a massive step up. Thus, without a shadow of a doubt, Square Enix is looking toward how they can continue to grow the franchise even further, which, judging by its current growth, over the next few years, the sales could potentially reach the heights of Dragon Quest, Kingdom Hearts, or Final Fantasy. Yusuke Saito, Automata's executive producer, has given us a little tease at exactly what those plans are during an interview with Weekly Famitsu, translated by Twinfinite. Saito hinted that to celebrate NieR's anniversary, there will be this, that, and an unannounced title. And interestingly, there's some confusion concerning Saito's tease of an unannounced title. Twinfinite noted that because Japanese lacks a solid differentiator between plural and singular, that this could mean titles instead of just one title. Though would we be as fortunate as to receive multiple titles? Given the current level of success, anything is possible. With NieR Automata coming up on its 3rd anniversary and the franchise of NieR itself celebrating its 10th, we can only imagine what the unannounced title is. Though logically, I believe it's either one of two things. The first being a brand new game in the NieR franchise, and the second being a remaster of the original NieR. Though a brand new game is obviously inevitable at some point. Though if they did it now, it would be quite interesting. Particularly because Square Enix and Platinum are currently working on another unrelated project, Babylon's Fall. If they are beginning a brand new project, this could potentially mean that the game is either being done in-house or by another third party. And of course, with the other possibility being that this is a remaster of the original game, which is currently only available on last generation hardware. And it's a bit of a rare game too. It currently sits at around $35 on Amazon, which is decently pricey for a PlayStation 3 game in 2020. The original NieR came in demand again shortly after the release of Automata, which at one point caused the game's price to skyrocket. And there's still a lot of demand for this title. That being said, it's also not necessarily a game that plays as fluidly as Automata. Hence, a proper remake or remaster of this game could potentially be huge. Though if they do that, they're also going to get a lot of demand to remaster the Drakengard series. But hey, more money is never a bad thing, right Square Enix? Though we are all brimming with anticipation for whatever Yoko Taro will be working on next, it seems we'll have to wait a little bit longer to find out for sure. But with that said, Ultimate Weapons, I want to know, what do you believe the unannounced title will be? Do you think it'll be a remaster of the first NieR, the next entry in the franchise, or do you think it'll be something else entirely? Subscribe, click the bell icon, and let me know in the comments below. And if you value the content on my channel, be sure to check out the Patreon for the Night Sky Prince. It's thanks to people like Jesse Vale that I'm able to stay here on YouTube and make as many Final Fantasy, Square Enix, and other JRPG related videos. So if you'd like to directly support the channel, there's a link in the description below. Shout out to Jesse and the rest of the Ultima community.